Today, let us explore some other functions that is there as part of the collectors class. Okay, so as part of the yesterday class, what we have covered, how to find min, max, average, count, sum, all these things by using the summarizing int method, or it may be double, or mm, or it may be a long. Okay, so by converting into the int summary statistics, okay, that we have seen. But without using that, if we want to perform like to find the mean max, then how we can achieve that? This is going to be the extension of the previous video. Okay, so let me write whatever the arrays we have taken. So same thing, I just wanted to take arrays, Control Shift L, arrays dot stream, and here we will pass array. Then we got the array. Then what we want? We want to collect collectors dot what we want. We want to find the mean. Okay, so for that we have a method called minBy. Okay, so what it will take? It will take one comparator. Comparator is of what kind? Okay, that we want to provide. Okay, so it will take comparator dot comparing is a method comparing. So okay, so we are dealing with the integer value right now. Okay, so what we can do, we have the comparing int. Okay, so comparing int is a method that is there, accept a function that extract the int short key from a type t and return the comparator that compares by that short key. Okay, so what will do, we will call this comparing int method. So it will take one function means if you provide the input, then it is going to return me the result. Okay, that result is nothing but the same number. Okay, so this is what we are going to do, but it is throwing some exception. Okay, so cast to int. Why? Because we are using we are performing on the primitive type. So what we have to do, we have to box these things. Okay, boxed, then that issue went away, right? So now let me introduce one local variable, the collect one. Then let me print this collect one. Okay, so collect one will give the optional. So in order to get the direct value, then we have to call the get method. So if I run, then you can see you will see like we are getting the minimum value is 1. Whatever we are getting minimum value, the same minimum value we are getting here. Okay, this is the way we can work with like individually instead of the in summary statistics. Okay, so if I paste the same thing, this is the collect 2. If I do collect 2 dot is only max by only we have to change in order to find the maximum value, then that we are going to get. This is the minimum value is 1 and maximum value is 6. Okay, we got that. Okay, fine. So now we got that minimum and maximum. Now we want how to find the sum of all the numbers that is there as part of this stream, this array. Okay, so what we have to do, we have to follow this arrays dot stream, then array we have to pass. Okay, then dot collect this collectors dot summing, not summarizing int, that is summing int. Okay, summing int, what it will do, summing int will what it will do, returns a collector that produces the sum of the integer valued function that apply to the input elements. If no element are present, then result will be 0. Okay, so what it will do, it will take one toInt function. That means the same kind of function, if we provide some integer, then it is going to return the same number. What it will do, it will produce the sum of the all the integer that we are just operating on the stream. Okay, so what we have to do, we have to just we have to do the boxing. Okay, so then let me assign to the local variable. Then if I suddenly like if you want to find this collect 3, then it is a type of integer, so sum is an integer, right? So directly we can call. So if I run, then we can see what are the things we are getting. So as you can see, we are getting the sum here in the top. For the top int summary statistic 21, the same output also we are getting. Okay, this is how we can play whenever we need the individual things. Okay, So I have shown you like how to work individually instead of int summary statistics. That is the by using the minBy, maxBy or summingInt, and some other things also that is there. We need to play around that. Okay. So if you similarly, if you want to find the average, so what we can do? So these things I can do. Then if I can do these things, summary boxed dot collect collectors dot averaging to averaging int. Okay, averaging int. So what it will do? The same function it will take. The same function it will take, and then if I introduce one local variable, then we are going to get the double. It is because we are performing, we are trying to find the average, so that is why it is giving the return type is int. Okay, so if I perform the uh, collect 4 collect 4 not 3. If I try to find the collect 4, then if I run, then you can see this is the average. Okay, so if I will do the some kind of these things. Okay, averaging average. Okay, average 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 equals to, okay, these things what I'll do, I will just copy, and here while collecting all these things I can paste out. Okay, collecting dot 3, collecting dot 2, then collecting dot 1. So I can change. This is we are getting what we are getting. This is the mean. Okay, this is the max. Okay, this is the max, and this is the sum. This is the sum. Okay, the same thing. Whatever the things we are getting as part of the by int summary statistics. So same thing we are getting, right? Mean, max, sum, same thing individually. Okay, so this is how we can play with around the these things individually by using the methods, right? That is there as part of the collectors class. So I think we have covered most of the methods that is there as part of the collector class. So if anything, then we can address as part of the as part of the while I will give the real-time use case, then at that time I will try to cover. Okay, so whatever the code I am going to cover, all the code I'm going to put over the git. Okay, at the end of this tutorial I'm going to put over the git, and I will provide the link thereafter. Okay, that's all for this video. We'll meet in the next class with a new content. Okay, thank you.